Toyota's European lineup is about to receive an intriguing new addition, the mid-cycle facelift for the Aygo X City crossover, now boasting a full hybrid powertrain and an exciting GR Sport variant. For a brand best known for its wider offerings in SUVs and sedans, this marks a bold engineering and marketing move, especially given how tiny the Aygo X is in relation to its bigger siblings. Yet it also underscores Toyota's broader commitment to electrification and sporty driving dynamics, even at the lower end of its range. From city car to crossover, the evolution of the Aygo. To understand why this update matters, it helps to travel back a few years and revisit the Aygo's roots. The original Toyota Aygo, without the X suffix, was introduced in 2005 as a no-frills A-segment hatchback targeted squarely at urban Europeans. Built in a Czech Republic factory under a joint venture between Toyota, PSA, Peugeot Citroën, and Toyota itself, the Aygo shared much of its underpinnings with the Peugeot 107 and Citroën C1. Those three models were nearly identical mechanically, with subtle styling differences distinguishing them. But by the end of the Aygo's second generation, which wrapped up production around 2021, low profit margins and shrinking demand for tiny, low-cost cars led Toyota to buy out the PSA partnership and take full control of the plant in Kolin, Czech Republic. Out of that decision was born the Aygo X, a third-generation model that shifted away from being a pure city hatchback and adopted a more rugged, crossover-inspired persona. Launched in 2022, the Aygo X stood on Toyota's TNGAB platform, a modular foundation it shares with the Yaris and Yaris Cross. At its launch, the car featured a simple 1-liter, 3-cylinder gasoline engine producing about 72 horsepower, mated either to a 5-speed manual gearbox or a continuously variable transmission, CVT. The platform swap allowed Toyota to give the Aygo X a higher ride height, pronounced wheel arch cladding, and a faux off-road aesthetic, traits that lifted it above typical city car pretenders. Still, in a class where volume and cost control are paramount, the Aygo X remained a niche player. Yet, Toyota reported selling more than 287,000 units of the Aygo X from 2022 through early 2025, which gave the automaker confidence to keep investing in the model's evolution. Now, with the 2025 model year rolling out across Europe, the Aygo X takes a giant leap forward. It ceases to be just a gasoline burner. Instead, it becomes the first vehicle in its segment to offer a full hybrid powertrain. This is an unusual and expensive step for a car that competes against traditional city cars, but Toyota's rationale is straightforward. As emission regulations tighten and customers become more environmentally conscious, introducing hybrid technology, even in a vehicle as small as the Aygo X, helps meet co-targets and demonstrates Toyota's sustainability credentials. As the company likes to say, this new Aygo X is the first full hybrid in its segment, and by Toyota's own WLTP calculations, it should deliver the lowest co-emissions of any non-plug-in car available in Europe. Under the skin, how Toyota made the Aygo X a hybrid, shrinking a hybrid system down to fit under the hood of a vehicle that's barely longer than 3 meters, about 10 feet. Posed unique challenges. In order to import the same basic hybrid architecture used by the Yaris and Yaris Cross, Toyota's engineers had to reimagine how and where to pack the battery, electric motor, and associated electronics without eating into cabin or cargo volume. The solution? A clever rearrangement of battery cells into 2 flat stacks running side by side beneath the rear seats, oriented front to back. Meanwhile, the auxiliary, 12-volt, battery has been relocated to the trunk floor, allowing the main hybrid battery to sit closer to the center of gravity. The result, the wheelbase remains unchanged at 2,430 millimeters, and trunk space measures identically to the outgoing model, even though the front overhang has been extended by 76 millimeters to accommodate the hybrid drivetrain components. That hybrid system pairs a revised 1.5-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine with an electric motor and battery pack similar to the Yaris but slightly retuned for a lighter curb weight. Combined output